Well, some people have asked about foot care and things like that, so I thought I'd go through my shoes. And here's a pair of shoes I started with, and you can see they're kind of wearing out here. Had a hole in the toe I had to patch. They're starting to show some wear. But the big thing that is really causing the problem for me, and I'm going to turn these sideways so you can see the comparison. The bottom of these are wearing out, and what that does is that causes me to slip on trails. If we got loose gravel and rocks, I don't get the grip, and I start to slip. And I have fallen down a couple times because of that on some slopes. And of course, here's the tread on the new ones, and they are pretty deep and thick compared to what you see here. It's worn out. So it's the exact same shoe, just different color. They're called Ultra Lone Peak 7s. I do wear them 1/2 size bigger than my normal shoes. That's kind of recommended when you're doing through hiking. You can actually see where the toe comes in. There's a lot of extra room in here, and I'll show you that here in a bit myself. But that's the toe, the shoe, and how they work. They do have a very wide toe box, as you notice. Very wide. It gives your toes room to spread out so they don't rub against each other, and really helps prevent blisters. And I've been real happy with these. They've lasted me for just a little over 600 miles. The average shoe like this lasts typically 500 to 600 miles. So I'm pretty pleased. They do show quite a bit of wear and stuff, but you know, if I wasn't worried about the tread, I'd probably put another 50 to 100 miles on them, because the mechanical part, except for the tread, is still okay. It's just some of this other stuff that's coming apart and a little bit of lace stuff. But anyway, it's a tread that I really worry about, so I'm looking forward to wearing these for the next part of the hike. I did mention in another video about the wide toe box, earlier about the wide toe box, and we did talk about it, I think, in my equipment video. But you can see right here, here's the end of my big toe right here. So I got extra room, and I got extra room on the sides, so my toes are spread out. And yet it's tight through here so that my foot does not slide around in this shoe at all. It's very stable. I really like these. The gaiters, the shoes have a place to clip the gaiter at the front, so it hooks on. It also has a place in the back with some Velcro built in, so the gaiter will come down and clip on that. And then there's the gaiter, and that keeps rocks and dirt out of my shoe or snow as I'm hiking. So it works pretty well. You can go all day with generally not having to take your shoes off to get a rock out. It's when I forget to put the gaiters on that I have to stop and take things out, because I get junk in my shoe. Anyway, just wanted to give you kind of an update on shoes. Some people had asked questions about shoes and foot care. I do tend to try to, if we do river crossings, I can take the insoles out of these and let them dry. These do dry pretty quick. The insoles are what retains water the most, but they work well for that. And I put dry socks on, of course, if I do a lot of river crossing. Now, if you can do a bunch of river crossings one after another, then I just wait till I'm done with the last river crossing, or wait till I get to set up tent for the evening if it's going to be close in time frame. So anyway, just some more information on footwear that people had asked about. I have mentioned before that I do wear these toe socks for a great deal of the time. Each toe is separated, and it does keep them from rubbing each other as well. So I do wear those. They're pretty nice. I like them. They're a little hard to put on because you got to spend extra time trying to get each toe into the pocket. But once you get them on, they're comfortable, and I wear them a great deal of the time. So far, I've used 3 pair of shoes on the trail. Here's what's happened with each of them. Again, typically people say between 500 and 600 miles. In the old days, people were getting 700 to 800 out of them. It looks like the manufacturers have reduced the quality on some of these, but hey, that's the way it goes. Anyway, there's the update on the shoes that people had asked for, and hopefully that answers all the questions.